Long before Tim Burton's 1989 Batmobile became an icon of cinematic design, the UK had its own futuristic six-wheeled wonder, the Wolfrace Sonic. Created in 1981, this jaw-dropping custom car was designed to promote Wolfrace Wheels' new line of Sonic alloys. Unlike the Batmobile, which was crafted for the big screen, the Sonic was fully functional, street-legal, and built for car shows, capturing imaginations with its daring design and dual-engine setup. The idea came from Barry Treacy, owner of Wolfrace Wheels, who wanted a show car that would push boundaries and draw attention to his alloy brand. He enlisted renowned hot rod builder and former aircraft engineer Nick Butler, who envisioned a vehicle inspired by advanced fighter jets and stealth bombers. The result was a car that looked like it had landed straight from a futuristic comic book, featuring sharp, angular lines, pop-up headlights, and a massive rear spoiler that doubled as a roll bar. The Sonic borrowed heavily from aircraft engineering cues. Its interior featured individual cockpits for the driver and passenger, with entry facilitated by electrically operated fairings instead of conventional doors. The dashboard housed electronic gauge clusters and a series of colored buttons sourced from decommissioned aircraft. Every detail, from the cockpit layout to the steering and braking systems, reflected an aviation-inspired precision rarely seen in custom cars of the early 1980s. One of the most striking features was the six-wheel configuration, reminiscent of the Tyrrell P34 Formula One car. The rear wheels used 15-inch wide alloys, while the front had two sets of 13-inch wheels, each equipped with functional steering racks. Butler even fitted four-pot calipers from Tyrrell to hug 10-inch Lockheed ventilated discs, ensuring the 400-horsepower Twin-V8 machine could stop effectively despite its size and weight. Speaking of power, the Wolfrace Sonic was no lightweight. Butler installed two mid-mounted 3.5-liter Rover V8 engines, each paired with its own automatic gearbox. Tuned slightly beyond stock, each engine produced about 200 horsepower, combining for a total output of 400 HP. This allowed the Sonic to reach a top speed of around 160 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 7 seconds, impressive figures for a car of its era and complexity. Built on a custom frame chassis, the car utilized Jaguar E-Type rear suspension and axles, while the front suspension came from two Triumph Dolomites. The body was entirely fabricated from fiberglass, which helped keep weight manageable while allowing the futuristic look to take center stage. Its futuristic look, combined with the dual-engine roar and six-wheel stance, made it an instant hit at every car show it attended. The project initially had a budget of £29,000, but ultimately exceeded £75,000, equivalent to nearly $500,000 today. After fulfilling its show car duties, the Sonic changed hands multiple times and unfortunately suffered from a poor restoration attempt. Fortunately, classic car expert Trevor Farrington later restored the vehicle to approximately 80% of its original glory. Most recently, the Wolfrace Sonic was auctioned through Historics Auctioneers, fetching £41,184 or $55,061 US, and it now awaits a new owner to complete its restoration. This eccentric six-wheeled Twin-V8 masterpiece remains one of the most remarkable British customs of the 1980s and a true precursor to the Batmobile fantasy.